Hey, I'm sitting here at the Frank Crippen Swim Meet of Champions with our first Work the Dream recipient, Ashley Twichell. Ashley was a Duke All-American swimmer, 5K open water bronze medalist at Worlds last year, and a 5K gold team open water medalist at Worlds. Ashley, hey, thank you for taking some time to be with us today.
Thank you.
Ashley, right now this is an intense week for you, swimming this weekend at Smock here, and then next week you got at Fort Myers, you got the Open Water Nationals, and then working up obviously Olympic trials in the pool since you're doing both open and in the pool. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what it's been like, this training right now?
It's been pretty intense the past couple months actually, and we just got back from Colorado on Monday. We were there for a 3-week training camp at high altitude at the Olympic Training Center, which was basically just 21 days of really hard work. And we came down from altitude feeling really good. We knew we put in a lot of good training, and I'm actually coming down in yardage right now in preparation for next week's 10K at Nationals. And so this meet actually works into the schedule perfectly, and I'm really excited to be able to compete in this meet. It's a great meet, honors Fran, and the atmosphere is awesome. People are swimming fast. There's all different age groups, so the little kids get to cheer for the older kids, and it's just a lot of fun. It kind of takes my mind off of next week a little bit also, and kind of keeps the pressure low. So
that's good. That's good. Hey, speaking of that swimming, coming off of the training trip that you were talking about, out here you got a lot of great swimmers. You got Chloe Sutton, Olympian, Chad Latzeret, Christine Jennings. What's it like swimming with these other elite athletes?
It's awesome. Ever since I got out here last May, I've been so blessed to train with such a great group of people, both in and out of the water. I have Christine, who does pretty much only open water, and then Chloe, who's in the pool, and they're both great training partners. And Brooke Lorenzen, who's in high school, is also in our group, and she's also awesome. And then the boys are obviously really great. Chad is a new American record holder, and he's just back training with us. So it's great to have that kind of energy in the group and that really hard work ethic from everyone. It's really easy to feed off that energy and keep each other motivated, especially in long distance practices. It's really great to have the support of your teammates.
So speaking of long distance and hard practices, Fran, who also swam here under legendary Bill Rose, was known for having his crazy training sets, doing more than anybody else would or could do. And, we like to incorporate that when we talked about working the dream and establishing this grant. What has Work the Dream meant to you, being out here training at Mission in the same place that you trained?
It's been really special. I grew up on a club team that was 20 or 30 kids, so nothing like this. I remember my first day walking into here, I was totally overwhelmed. Hundreds of kids all over the place from ages, 4 in the Learn to Swim program all the way up to postgrads who are 25 years old. But within the first, hour here, I could already tell that even though the team is so big, it's still so intimate, and everyone knows each other, everyone's friendly to each other, everyone's supporting each other, which is really, really unique for a team of this magnitude. And I knew what I was getting myself into coming out here. I'd heard the rumors that the practices were crazy, some crazy distances, some crazy sets, but I've enjoyed, honestly, every minute of it. And actually this past week on Tuesday, Coach Rose gave me the option of doing a 5K time trial if I wanted to. And normally he would say you have to do it, but since I have the meet next week, he kind of let me say what my body was feeling and decide if I wanted to do it or not. And I actually chose to do it, and for the last 2,000 there were 30 little kids lined up along the pool cheering for me, which was really, really cool, and just something really special. And that was actually on Fran's birthday, so that was really cool and kind of signifies, I guess, Mission Viejo and the Nadors and just Fran's memory living on here.
That's awesome. That's great. What is it, as the recipient of the Work the Dream grant, and how has that grant helped you over the past year?
It's been awesome. Obviously there's not a ton of money in swimming, so when I made the decision to move out here and keep swimming after college, I knew that I mean, I want to be getting a job and making a big salary, and with the training and the traveling, especially for open water, it's a lot of traveling, so it's really hard to get a job. And so this grant has just allowed me to be able to travel for meets and get physical therapy that I need for my shoulders and rehab, massages and dry land, stuff like that. That's really crucial and really allows me to maximize my potential.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I've talked with some of the other open water swimmers about this next week. We know, every swimmer, it seems, is known for something different. Eva Fabian's known for always keeping a high tempo during the race. Emily Brunham is known for her closing kick. What's your little secret strength? No, you don't have to give me the full strategy, but what's the secret?
I honestly really don't have one. I'm still kind of new to open water. I've been doing it for about a year now. I've done 3 10Ks actually, so this will be my 4th. So every race I get into is still a new experience, and I still learn something new every time. But I think that's an advantage too, There's not a ton of pressure, and I still have so much fun with it. I think open water races are a lot of fun. You never know what to expect, and it's a lot about overcoming obstacles and adapting. But as for next week, my strategy, I do a lot of long swims here, and I know I can hold a pace for a long time, and for me it's about setting a strong enough pace, because I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to hold the pace that I set. So I'm going to set a strong pace. I know, like you said, Eva's also known for, she likes to lead the race, so I'm probably not going to fight that too much if she wants to lead for the first, half. But at some point I'm going to make my move, and I'm going to hold on to that.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, we're obviously your biggest fans, and we're always in your corner here at the FCEF.
Thank you.
I'm wishing you the best over the next month or so.
I
got to ask, though, speaking about keeping a pace and yardage and all that, when Coach Rose sees this, is he going to, up the yardage for you for sitting in his chair? What's going to be the payday?
I might get in trouble. I've sat in it once before to do an interview on this computer, but I wasn't given permission today, so I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll put in a good word with him. Try to ease it out.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, thanks for your time.
Thank you.